Yeah, yeah. Hit. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Steel on the hip, thoughts cold as the Glock. Dreams wrapped in barbed wire, climbing the block. Concrete jungle lines lurk in the fog. Every step a chest move, streets bite like a dog. Blood on the pavement, moonlit medallions. Survive in the night, heart colder than battalions. Counting dirty money, stacking high to the ceiling. But every stack of weight, heavy burdens I'm feeling. City shadows creeping, they don't sleep. Hustle through the madness, running deep. Gotta keep the heat, streets don't weep. City shadows never cheap. Late night visions, dreams trapped in a cell. Freedom's just a whisper, got stories to tell. Dice hit the table, life's a gamble to sell. Devils in the corner trying to ring my bell. Enemies smile, daggers tucked in their teeth. Trust cut thin, sharper than the reef. Making moves silent, ghost in the breeze. Pockets full of nightmares, praying for release. Sirens hum like hymns in the night. Street lights flicker, truth dims in the fight. Pain ride shotgun, shadow my plight. Every step forward, death in my sight. Still on the hip, thoughts cold as the Glock. Dreams wrapped in barbed wire, climbing the block. Concrete jungle, lions lurk in the fog. Every step a chest move, streets bite like a dog. Blood on the pavement, moonlit medallion. Survive in the night, heart colder than battalions. Counting dirty money, stack it high to the ceiling. But every stack of weight, heavy burdens I'm feeling. City shadows creeping, they don't sleep. Hustle through the madness, running deep. Gotta keep the heat, streets don't weep. City shadows, never cheap. Late night visions, dreams trapped in a cell. Freedom's just a whisper, got stories to tell. Dice hit the table, life's a gamble to sell. Devils in the corner, trying to ring my bell. Enemies smile, daggers tucked in their teeth. Trust cut thin, sharper than the reef. Making moves silent, ghost in the breeze. Pockets full of nightmares, praying for release. Sirens hum like hymns in the night. Street lights flicker, truth dims in the fight. Pain ride shotgun, shadow my plight. Every step forward, death in my sight. Deeper in that deep. Yeah. Shadows stretch long, city full of silhouettes. Streetlights flicker, dreams drown in the cold sweats. Pavement crack, souls packed in the projects. Steel tongue speaks, carving truths in the vortex. Chains swing heavy, necks sore from ambition. Grind never petty, pockets deep with suspicion. Cards dealt dirty, jokers play their position. Ace in the chamber, make the whole block listen. Concrete jungle, the sermon is survival. Echoes in the alleys, every breath feels tribal. Money talks loud, but the silence goes viral. In the jungle, only truth's your revival. Brick walls whisper past sins in graffiti. Red paint dripping, tales written in graffiti. Fists full of fury, fingers curl round the handle. Life's a bad script, every day's a new scandal. Enemies close, love's a phantom in the small. Heart pumps venom, veins clogged like a fog. Karma plays dice, bets high with the reaper. Steps on the block, each move cuts deeper. Siren symphonies, sing the hood's anthem. Dreams in the gutter, but the spirit stays handsome. Gold teeth grin, though the odds keep stacking. Still chasing light, even when the world's blackened. Yeah. Streets colder than a freezer, frostbite on the soul. Pockets light, but my hunger weighing heavy as gold. Concrete jungle where the whispers turn to roars. Bullets ricochet, dancing on the liquor store floors. A kingpin's dream, built on pawn shop schemes. Writing hieroglyphs with chalk outlines on the scene. Every step a gamble, dice loaded with my sins. The devil's playground, where the losers never win. From the gutter to the crown, we rise, we grind. $1 million hustle with a nickel and dime mind. Freestyle hustle, ain't no script in the play. Live or die trying, that's the gangster's way. Blood in the ink, every bar a eulogy. Chains heavy like I'm dragging my own cruelty. No apologies, no time for the weak. Only time I rest is when the coffin creaks. Wolves howl, full moon on the avenue. Eyes on my back, paranoia my tattoo. They praying for my fall. Vultures on the wire, but my ambition burn hotter than a car on fire. Stack of starve, that's the code, that's the creed. Planting seeds of survival in the garden of greed. Double crosses breed lessons. Scars make the man. Built the castle out of ashes with my bare hands. He's right better.
City growl, concrete the fangs in the night. Street lights flicker, shadows gripping me tight. Cash stacks hidden in a box under pain. Rain hits the pavement, baptized in the game. Brick walls whisper stories of the heat. Echoes of ambition, bloodstains on the beat. Cops circle slow, vultures glide on the wind. Trust a cracked mirror, sharp edges within. Concrete jungle, crown made of steel. Every scar a metal, every wound I feel. Kings of the asphalt, thrones of the grime. No escape, just the rhythm of crime. Woo! Double-crossed souls in a chessboard of fate. Palm move deadly when the hour's late. Hood dream stitched in a quilt to despair. Freedom's a mirage, just smoke in the air. Gunpowder perfume lingers on the block. Time frozen solid in the hands of the Glock. Chains, heavy gold whispers of sins. Every sunrise the cycle begins. Flickering neon, sermons from the lost. Victory comes, but it carries a cost. Hollow crowns rust in the acid of regret. But the throne's too addictive to forget.
Walls, echoes of past lives, haunting again then.
City slick, streets talking whispers they hiss. Concrete kisses, leave you twisted in abyss. Step wrong, chalk lines drawn like graffiti script. Pavement hot, got dreams melting in the grip. Feds creeping, sirens sing a broken hymn. Underneath the street light, shadows grow slim. Corner store wars, candy rappers on the floor. Hopes a mirage, just a trap with a locked door. Concrete jungle, where the wild things rumble. Dreams crumble, under weight that makes you stumble. Jungle, it ain't humble, every step's a gamble. Concrete jungle, the beast stays untamed. Paper chase, blood ink stains the ledger. Bullets write stories, no editor, just vendettas. Chain swinging, pendulum for a lost soul. Heart cold, treasure buried deep in potholes. On the block, ambition's a double-edged blade. Either cut your chains or carve your grave. Dice roll, destiny in the palm of the wrist. In this jungle, only the strong exist. Brick walls, witness to the sins of men. Echoes of past lives, haunting again. Moon watches, half-faced, never fool. In the jungle, survival's the only rule. Beyond that, Yeah, I know these motherfuckers, bitches on the know. They'll see why goon the fuck we hard. Try these bitches in a tray, man. Steel heart, veins icy, frostbite in the chest. Dreams heavy, carry weight like a bulletproof vest. Corner whisper, shadow moves, tales they confess. Concrete jungle where survival's the test. Mind sharpened like the edge of a blade. Echoes in the alley where the deals get made. Street symphony, the blocks play the tune. Midnight orchestra, beneath the cold-blooded moon. The bassline dumps, lives change too soon. Street symphony, the anthem of the doom. Hustle fluent, money talks fluent, no debate. Grind the clock, tick-tock, never hesitate. Beneath the street lights, ghost of dreamscape. Every step forward leaves a chalk line fade. Trigger clicks, sync with the heartbeats hum. The city's a drum, and we march street symphony. The blocks play the tune, midnight orchestra. Beneath the cold-blooded moon, the bassline thumps, lives change too soon. Street symphony, the anthem of the doom. Concrete jungle, where the whispers grow loud. Bricks stack high, we disappear in the crowd. Shadow in the corner, move slick like a ghost. Dreams in the gutter, champagne for a toast. Steel on the waist, cold stare in the mist. Life's a roulette, every spin's a risk. Hunger in the belly, no silver spoon twist. Got scars on my knuckles, got ice on my wrist. Streets keep calling, they never let me go. Blood on the pavement, story untold. Concrete jungle, where the sinners lay low. Keep your head up, or get lost in the fold. Drums in the night, like a war on the rise. Sirens in the anthem, tears in the skies. Hustle through the maze, no exit in sight. Clock ticks slow, when you live for the fight. Mind sharp as a razor, heart cold as the breeze. Every handshake's poison, every smile deceives. Dreams sold in the baggies, truth crushed in the leaves. I'm married to the struggle, no room for reprieves. Got a symphony, harmonies of pain. Bullets write the lyrics, scars ink the refrain. Chains on my neck, they're heavy with shame, but I carry the weight. It's part of the game. 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 Boy, 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 never.